book between the columns, where the dust had learned to sleep. Past names no one remembers, and promises the stones still keep. There was a soldier's letter with a tear across the page, a lover writing someone's name who'd been gone for half an age. And underneath a poet wrote, "The moon will leave again." I read it twice and wondered if he'd ever know my name. There was a mother's little prayer, a farmer's list of rain, a king who wrote of everything he could not make remain. A child had drawn a crooked sun beside a house of blue, and underneath in careful words, "I hope tomorrow comes." Different hands, different centuries, different ways to say I am afraid, I am alive, please don't let me fade. And suddenly the silence didn't feel like silence anymore. It sounded like 1,000 hearts knocking on one door. We were writing back before we knew the question, writing love on broken walls, writing hope inside the ashes. Every hand that ever reached, every voice that ever cried was saying I was here, I loved, I tried. We were writing back across the centuries, and every poem ever written was a candle in the dark. I found a page from someone who had nothing left to lose. No crown, no army, no great name, just one pair of worn out shoes. He wrote about the morning and the color of the sky, then wrote, "If I am gone tomorrow, tell the world I try to fly." I thought about the cities that had risen just to fall, how every generation builds its towers against the wall. And still a girl somewhere is singing, a man is holding someone's hand, someone is looking at the ocean, trying hard to understand. Maybe history isn't dates, maybe history is this, 1,000 generations trying not to miss the chance to say I love you, I'm sorry, don't go, look at the stars, remember me before the final candle goes. We were writing back before we knew the question, writing love on broken walls, writing hope inside the ashes. Every hand that ever reached, every voice that ever cried was saying I was here, I loved, I tried. We were writing back across the centuries, and every poem ever written was a candle in the dark. The poet and the prisoner, the mother and the king, the child beside the window, the bird that learned to sing. They didn't share a language, they didn't share a time, but somewhere underneath it all, their hearts were keeping rhyme. So if you find my words someday, when I am dust and stone, don't ask me who I used to be, just know you weren't alone. If you are listening, someone before you was listening too. If you're afraid, someone before you was afraid too. If you're in love, someone before you held a hand just like you do. And if you wonder whether any of this matters, look around, we are still here, writing back, and now the page is ours, with the ink of every life that survived the darkest hours. Every dream they couldn't finish, every song they left behind is waiting in our hands now, waiting for a love. Writing back library fell silent. The candles disappeared, but somewhere a child opened a book, and the world was writing back.